What is up everyone, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're gonna talk about the Silver's Tournament event, a global exclusive event that will allow you to farm status easier than before. This event here has something interesting. First of all, the HP cap is 2.1k for everyone. Second of it, all units in the game will receive double status gain. Not just that, you also have 2 times the chance to get the status on the end of the fight, like as if you have cleared the stage 2 times. Something interesting about this is that when you finish the stage, your character has sparkles that will trigger the status gains. Here it will trigger 2 times on the same point. That means that you may have a +4 gain that will break through your normal caps, allowing your character to hit even higher status. So it's pretty nice for farming, and you are actually just shortening your time by half. Besides that, we can get plenty of promotion scrolls here on the shop and also on the romancing stages, but we'll talk about romancing stages in a different video. We also have a shop that will give you an S style of Urpina that will be important in the future. May not seem so important now, but both Shimmering Slash and First Slash can be amplified in the future. Shimmering Slash will become a triple S fast attack that hits for roll and will be useful for farming. So besides that, we are also able to craft the item to enter the Master Holystone Cave and choose one. You just have to purchase all of these platinum pickaxes. When you purchase all of them, you will be able to go back here, enter the Cave of Holy Stones, changing ore in exchange for one of these Master Stones. I started with this staff, then I went after the sword. Now I'll be getting the martial arts because there are plenty of martial arts users, and some of them are unique, like gods and deities. And the passives for the weapons are very different sometimes. That's why I'll be choosing the M-Arts. But eventually everyone gets all weapons, Master Stones, so it doesn't really matter the order. Now, back into the event. We have other items here, like it always says, focus on getting gold pieces, platinum tickets, and books. There's also amplification badges. We are getting better and better skills imps, so don't forget to go for that too. Now, the stages here are pretty different. We have 4 difficulties, starting with normal, hard, very hard, and ultra hard, and all of the stages have a particular weakness. Like the slash one, actually the enemies are weak to slash and shadow, and the other ones will have different weaknesses too. Like blunt is weak to blunt and cold, pierce is weak to pierce, heat, and sun, and then we have the spell stage that is weak to all types of spell. We will not be talking about the spell stage because the enemies have higher HP. We will not be talking about the slash stage because the enemies on the 3rd wave can use fast attacks, just making our farming worse. But we'll be talking about blunt and pierce. And for the last, the event is dropping rainbow materials for a new rainbow apple and drops for holy stones, the usual precious stones, pickaxes, and other things. Also, don't forget to check the Cave of Holy Stones exchange because it doesn't appear on the main screen, but here you'll be able to get some platinum tickets and book of secrets. And the new craftable weapon is made for silver. As you can see, we have our S1 passive, female passive, and then our S1 again. This weapon works for Silver, Sylvan, the Wolf, Farah, and Shira. All of these characters can use this weapon on full potential. Let's click on the stage. One important fact, all enemies are aligned in a row. And here, it's where you need to find different strategies to kill the enemies. If you don't have strong roll attacks, you can still use AoE, but you have to use 2 characters because, well, the enemies have tons of HP. But in the blunt stage, they have around 100,000 on wave 1 and 2, and on the last wave, I don't know exactly, but they have higher. So the first strategy relies on instant killing, because you can instant kill the 1st and 2nd wave. So bring the Deadly Pierce Axe formation with Darque here, or you can use a Rainbow Rangers formation with Darque in an agility position. He's going to instant kill the enemies on wave 1 and 2, and then you need someone to kill the last wave. And the old version of Fuse can do it because of Proton Rocket Plus, if he's using the Remembrance Gun. If you don't have the Remembrance Gun, you can use any other, but then he will have to chase with his AoE attack, but still capable of finishing this off by himself. Okay, so we use Deadly Pierce X, and it works because old Fuse has very bad agility, while the newest Global X Darque has a very good one. So I had to increase his Q tree to high levels, so he instant Q by himself, wave 1 and 2. Then on the wave 3, he is just going to attack, won't Q, but then Fuse will drop to use Proton Rocket Plus. And he still attacks pretty fine, you see, he even got into a combo. Proton Rocket Plus is a triple S attack, and with the Remembrance Gun, you're going to kill them surely. Move into the Pierce stage, because here the enemies have lower amounts of HP, so this will benefit us for faster farming, and some characters will be able to clear while they could not clear in other stages. Then the first strategy I have here is UDX Bertrand with his Forged Weapon, the Rainbow one. Is going to do plenty of damage if you inherit Abaddon Hands Plus. Then on the front line I have the latest Final Emperor because he has Galactic Rift. There is also Gerard with the same spell, and this one needs to be equipped with intelligence based attacks, and they will be able to clear 3 waves just by themselves. So these enemies also have bigger weaknesses, minus 45, that's pretty high. That allows us to do even higher damage. So Bertrand can kill the first and second wave with a perfect weapon, but he does not really need a perfect one, but I need at least 90% in my opinion, or maybe close to that. Galactic Rift is very powerful. If you don't have this, you can use any other attack, but then your trainees will have to help a little. The next one brings Christmas Empress in the backline. She has an Imperial Swing attack that can kill wave 1 and 3 if you have a perfect weapon. If you don't, you may need help from your other attacker. In my case is Robin Joe, because she has Blazing Core, it's strong enough to kill 1 wave. It can be also the Darque or the latest Platinum version of Cordelia. So these enemies have around 90,000 HP, maybe a little less. We're doing 138,000. That's pretty big. Now, Joe, Blazing Core. It's enough. I think with the Master Stone, she'll still be capable of killing the enemies. Now Imperial Swing. As you can see, the enemies are dead because she does even more damage to the dragons. Now, another one that works brings 2 characters from the same banner. We have Talon here, and you're just going to equip the Remembrance Gun, increase the laser cannon to 16, then you have 2 missile cannons. And then you will also be able to attack with Virgil. On the last wave, it's pretty strong. Beat Blast will finish the wave by itself, allowing 3 actions and 3 trainees. And here we go. Talon deals pretty big damage, enough to kill the enemies. Remembrance Gun is a very popular weapon. Virgil does not need a strong weapon because, well, his damage is just so big that even a martial arts weapon being double rank with the Master Stone will be enough. Let's see how much damage he deals here. I think it's close to 200,000. 174. Well, as we finish the farming, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching it, and if you want to support the channel, there are links on the description. Don't forget to join our Discord server where we talk about SaGa and other games in general. I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye!